Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to turn my mic off, everyone. That's why you couldn't hear me. So, yeah, you know how I probably jinxed it because I was like, I reckon my laptop's going to crash tonight. Yeah, already did. 8 minutes in. Great, this can only end well. Good news is, though, my CPU is now not at 98%, so this might work. The bad news is, what we try and do with this show is really, really quite heavy work on my computer. So, let's give it a go. Why don't we say hello to our fabulous contestants? It's Matt, Emma and Dan. Oh, I've got to press that. Matt, Emma and Dan. Oh, yeah, haven't changed the names, have I? Cool. Well done, Kieran. Right now, of all things that I'm worried about, that is not one of them. First of all, let's say hello, down in the corner, right in the bottom, to... It's not Matt, it's Dan. Dan, hi Dan.
Hiya, buddy. How are you?
I'm all right.
I'm sure you're not
How are
pressed
you?
at all in a jacket on this hot day.
I know. That was a choice I made, wasn't it? This is getting really laggy again.
Facebook says you're not live right now.
Oh dear.
Your video's ended.
There are people watching, I think. Hey, if you're watching, pop something in the comments to say, I'm watching.
Oh, you are back. It's good.
Oh, yay! What have you been up to, Dan? What's going on with your life? What are you doing?
Well, I've had an exciting time, Kieran, really. I've been working, one of the few people that making music in the country still. Lucky me. We've been playing outside in an aircraft hangars.
Wow.
It's really, really, creative. Sat away 3 meters from everyone, not listening to anyone else. But we're having a great time, really. Just trying to get back to normal. I say normal, I'm sat on this show. So there's your juxtaposition.
And that deserves an applause button. Oh, wait, no.
Hang on, I've got a drink.
We might have to do it ourselves this
Applause
time.
button! Oh, it's just if everyone just hold your breath, it might work if we all just... Matt, down below, how are you? What have you been up to?
I'm good. Yeah, well, same old thing, working and stuff, and excited to be on the show as the crowned the king of quiz. If I'd like to hold that, I'd like to hold that thought just for 1 second, Kieran.
Oh!
I'd say that looks more of a prick.
Matt's gone there.
I don't think Matt should be on this show this week. I think you should just kick him out now.
That's just... I thank you.
It might help with your latency issues.
Yeah.
By a third.
I will rest my crown. I will keep it here.
Wow, Matt. Wow, okay. Applause button for Matt. Very good. And down in the corner, it is our no longer reigning champion, but she's back anyway, and the thing that I was going to do that was going to be really cool, I'm not doing because it will definitely make my computer crash again. It's Emma! There she is. How are you, Emma?
I am well. Well, I've been the DeLorean car.
DeLorean.
Yeah, the DeLorean car. Well,
right,
so I was in the realm of defeated champions, and that car just sort of came and picked me up, and now I'm back here. It's been quite bizarre. It reached 80 miles per hour, vanished, and now we're back in the realm of winners.
Right.
So watch out, Matt.
Emma, I'm so
I think Kieran's too young to know what a DeLorean is.
And that's 88 miles an hour, that is.
Well, mine was
bonus point.
a bit slow.
I'm not going to argue with that because I don't know for sure. Dan's off. He's had enough.
Yeah.
Child in the bleach cupboard.
Yeah, Dan, do you know what, Dan?
Don't do it.
You should sort that, actually. Yeah, so I should explain to everybody. Matt is the reigning champion. If you're here last week, Matt and Emma had like a fisticuffs fight and Matt won. I was going to do this really cool thing, like with them coming back, with Emma coming back, but because
Take the crown off,
laptop
Matthew.
issues and internet issues are happening, it's not a thing that I'm doing. It's also apparently really lagging. Reese just said in the comments, well, this is a wonderful podcast. I love it. Right. Let's do a slightly abridged version then, I reckon. So
We can do a podcast version of today.
Oh, we could absolutely.
Today's Kieran Powell Stupid After Show is podcast, yes. Right, let's kick off the game with The round which requires the least amount of tech, so hopefully it won't force anything to go wrong. It's the Well That's Stupid round.
But drinks at the standby anyway.
Yeah, everything's lagging still. Yeah, Dan, get that drink standing by. This round is very simple. You could win a point for each question. There are 5 questions I'm going to ask you. If you get it right, you get a point. It is as simple as that. Now, first question. Oh, sorry, before we
need to show you our
yes, before I get to that, I need to see your things. Show me your...
It better not be a crown.
Your...
Yeah, no crowns.
Show me... Dan, first of all, can I see your item?
I've got a Paw Patrol X-ray.
Very good. Very, very good.
Paw Patrol to the rescue.
That's Dad all over right there. Very nice. Matt, what is your item for the night?
Oh my goodness.
Did that come with the trophy? With the crown?
Oh, Matt. Very good. Very good. And I love the fact that I'm looking at the stream. I don't know if that's even showing up yet. It might not at all.
Is it?
Cool. And Emma, what is your item for the night?
I've run out of items, so I've drawn a smiley face on a post-it note.
Oh.
I love it. Very good. Okay. Right, so in case you are new to the show, nobody's new, but in case you are, these items are what they're going to raise and throw in my face to grab my attention, to try and be the first person to have a choice of winning these points. Points don't really matter, let's be honest, it's all a bit of fun and it's lagging so much, everyone's going to switch off. Let's have a laugh. Right, first question. I'm not going to put the background music on because that'll definitely make the computer crash. First question. How many calories would you burn banging your head on a wall for 1 hour? Is it A, 15 calories, B, 150 calories, or C, 1,500 calories? Dan.
Well, I'm just going to assume we're using a median thrust of the forehead, but I'm going to go with 150. Because if you're really banging it, you know what I mean, you're really going for a good bang in the afternoon for an hour, that can burn 1,500. But I'm going to say 150 is a standard head throb. Assume you don't pass out after 8 minutes and include that.
8 minutes is optimistic.
No, a minute, not 8 minutes. Sorry, wait, no. So, wait, what? No. An hour.
So
An hour.
8 minutes? I was like, wow.
Oh, I'm getting stressed. No, okay. So it's on. Okay, Dan, you choose to be 150. Cool. Emma, you are next in. What are you going for?
I'm going to choose A because I think that you'd be on the floor unconscious very fast.
I mean, this isn't like, could you do it? It's just, if you could, how many would you burn in that hour?
Yeah, I'm still going with 15.
Okay, all right. And reigning champion Matt, what are you going for?
Put it down.
Well, this is...
The Queen of the
Put it
coronation.
down.
And the sceptre.
Yeah, I'm going 150 as well.
150.
But I'm just wondering where that question, who would do that to find out how many calories you're going to burn?
This is why he's so exhausted, Matt.
Oh, technical issue. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, with how ridiculously laggy this is, I'll be doing exactly that in about 10 minutes. Well, I can tell you...
animatronic Dave do it.
I can tell you the correct answer is B, 150. Well, sorry, Emma. Sorry, Emma. All right,
That's
next question.
okay.
Tyrannophobia is the fear of what? Is it A, turning left? Is it B, being tickled by feathers? Or C, jumping off your bed? Emma, let's come to you
first. Say the word again, please.
Okay, okay. Tyrannophobia is the fear of what? Turning left, being tickled by feathers, or jumping off your bed? Emma!
Gonna go with B.
Being tickled by feathers.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Who's coming in next? Dan. Do you know
Dan.
it doesn't even matter, does it? Dan,
Dan,
you go for it.
Well,
go on, Dan, go on then.
all right. Well, first I thought you said Toronto, so I was trying to think it was some kind of Canadian link, maybe, or something to do with poutine. But that would be silly, and this isn't that kind of show. But then I always thought maybe it's some kind of Tonto type thing and it was some kind of Indian attack. But no, that would be too topical. And then you've got to think about what's actually someone taking the effort to name.
Right, how long does it take you to Google it then, Dan? Come on, think of it. Come on.
Yeah.
How long is it taking you?
Hands up.
Yeah, they're hands up now, but they weren't a minute ago, were they?
The answers. What were the actual options?
A, turning left. B, being tickled by feathers. Or C, jumping off your bed.
I don't think Dan should be allowed to answer now.
No, I know, yeah.
I'm gonna go with D, fear of Canadians.
Okay.
Right.
D,
Right.
fear of
It
Canadians.
just makes more sense.
Okay, and Matt, what are you going for?
I'm going to go for B, please.
B, being tickled by feathers. Well, Emma and Matt, you have both got a point. That is correct. That is the fear of being tickled by feathers. Well
Hey,
done.
Kieran,
Don't
do you
take
want
a
to
risk,
know
you don't win
something?
big.
Yeah?
That was in one of the first weeks I was on the show.
Oh, no. Have I done it before?
You know what? I was just thinking, I've heard that before.
Yeah! I think it was when Matt was first on, and I was like a couple weeks in. We had that question.
Oh, God, I thought I'm pretty... Okay, well, fine. Well done, you two. Dan,
You need to find a
Googling
new
it,
quiz
you
book.
two remembering it, it's fine, doesn't matter. Question number
I didn't
3.
remember it.
Good memory.
Approximately how old is the oldest your mum joke?
Oh,
Then how old
mama.
is your mum?
Is it A, 80 years old, B, 300 years old, or C, 3,500 years old? How old is the oldest your mum joke? Who wants to come in first? Matt!
I'm going to go for, I think it really, yeah, it's got to be. It can't be any older than 80 years old. So I'm going A, 80.
80 years old. Okay, Emma.
I'm going to say C.
C, 3,500
Yeah.
years old. Okay, and Dan.
That would be
Well, I think
ridiculous.
this sort of question would be a bit boring if it was anything but extravagant. So I'm going 3,500 years as well.
Do you know
That
what?
was my logic with the same as Dan.
Dan and Emma. Well done. It is 3,500 years old. There was an ancient scripture on a wall that someone discovered that was estimated to be 3,500 years old, and it had a your mum joke on it.
It probably had mother-in-law jokes at the same time as well.
I nearly went there. There you go. Right, next question. 2 left. And then we're probably only going to do one more round because my computer's going to crash any minute. What percentage of Americans believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Dan, are you wanting to guess before I've even given you the 3 options?
I was asking, is 100% the largest guess we're allowed to make?
Okay. Is it A, 1%? Is it B, 7%? Is it C, 20%?
Ooh.
See, Dan? That was pure racism, that.
Wow.
Dan, what are you going for?
Stop trying to get your show in the tabloids, Kieran. We've only got about 12 viewers.
Dan, what are you going for?
I'm going for a lawyer. No. I think 1/5 seems a bit much. Look at that, percentage to fraction. I'm going with 7%.
7%. All right, Matt, what are you going for?
I'm going for, what was the last one?
1, 7, or 20?
I'll go for 20%, please.
20%. You think 20% of Americans think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows?
Yes.
Okay, and Emma, what are you going for?
I am going for 7.
7%. Well, Dan and Emma, you have both got a point again. It is 7% of Americans believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
That crown's looking a bit shaky there, isn't it now, Matt?
Kieran, my son's just come to watch this on the contestant side because he says he's too bothered with the lag on the Facebook one.
Oh.
So, we've got one more question this first round, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to do the go get it round.
Oh.
Because that doesn't because the other rounds that we do require an audience favourite, and because that's not very fair on the audience not being able to see, I think we will have to do this to be continued next week. Okay, but we'll do one more question this round, then we'll do a go get it, and we will call it a night because my computer is going to die any minute. Right, Last question in this first round.
Yes.
In your lifetime, how much, or in the average person's lifetime, not yours specifically, because I know, Dan, you are probably going to pick me up on that any second.
Nothing, my child.
In the average person's lifetime, how much saliva does the average person produce? Is it A, enough to fill a bathtub? B, enough to fill a swimming pool? Or C, enough to fill 2 swimming pools? Dan!
Well, as a trumpet player, we tend to gather it at the bottom as well. And as a ventriloquist, I've seen it spilling out the corners of your mouth as you try to keep your lips still. Try being the optimal word there. But I think it's quite a lot because the whole of life... I'm going to say it's 2 swimming pools. Assuming they're standard pools, not like little paddling pools or giant Olympic ones
standard
with
size
water
swimming
slides.
Yeah.
This question is purely when Kieran's been like, this one, 2 of this one, yeah.
Okay, right, Matt or Emma, who wants to come in next?
Go on then.
Matt, what are you going for?
I will go for 2 swimming pools as
2
well.
swimming pools as well.
Yep.
Emma, what are you going for?
I would go for a single swimming pool.
A single swimming pool.
Singular pool.
Well, I can tell you it is, in fact, 2 swimming pools! Dan and Emma, wow! I will tell you now, at the end of the first round, this is super close. We have both Emma and Matt tied on 3 points, but in first place at the moment, it is Dan with 4 points! Can't believe this. My laptop is going to crash any minute. I'm not even going to try and push any other graphics in front, so get ready to do our next round that is Get Up
Banana Brown.
and Go Get It. That what is it called? Go Get It. That thing.
Go get it round, sir.
Round 2.
Make sure it's something you've got to get upstairs in your bedroom or something, not in the kitchen.
I will
Preferably
maybe
kitchen.
do that. Okay. Now, don't worry if you're watching at home. This round does not require you to do a... I will see who is first, and then I will tell you it's that sort of podcast form of this. Okay. The first item I would like you to go and get for 1 point. Bear in mind, this is now all to play for, because I'm going to get you to get 3 different items, so any of you could still win this, but we are going to continue this next week. So, the first item I'd like you to go and get is a toothbrush. Go get it! Go get a toothbrush, kids! Emma, wow! Oh, I know you didn't see that at home, but I can tell you Emma was only just very slightly quicker than Matt. Dan is still not back. Dan is...
That's because Dan's downstairs in the kitchen.
There he is!
That was
Very
a
well
good
done.
entrance.
Well, I can tell you now that Emma was very, very slightly in front of Matt there. Well done, Emma. Next item, we have 2
I
left.
first I did have a child stairgate to manoeuvre that's quite difficult.
Dan. You just gotta-
That's entirely up to you and the fact that you have a stairgate. It's your own fault. Anyway, next thing I'd like you to go and get is...
Come over.
a potato! Go get a potato! Go and get a potato! That's right, I feel like Dan. Dan, yes! Yes, Dan! Whew, this is going to be so close.
No!
You know, I'm
Emma,
gathering,
yes,
find the
well
biggest one.
done. You've got a bag of potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, those look like sweet potatoes to me.
I asked sweet so that
Matt,
they fit my personality.
You got him in the kitchen and she's probably on a flat.
oh, dear.
No.
Okay. Well done. I'm very impressed with you. One last item I'd like you to get. This is so close right now. So close. I would like you to go and get a brown shoe. Go and get a brown shoe. I'm also really enjoying the fact that D in the comments said, I vote that Kieran gets a newer computer. I think you've done this as well. D, this computer is about 3 months old. Matt! Wow!
Me!
Oh,
Was it?
that was just...
No!
Right, hang on. Emma,
No.
Matt was just first.
Yes.
Just.
No.
Okay, right, do you know what?
Yes.
I think it was just delay on my screen. It was me.
I think, because this is how we're ending the show tonight, I think we will do 1 extra round, because right now, there is 1 point in it. Okay? 1 point in it.
Sit down.
So I want you to go and get a mirror off the wall. Get a mirror, don't, because Emma could point at hers. I want you to hold a Emma, yes! Wow, that was quick. Matt, how cute is that mirror? I'm sorry, I stopped the timer. Dan's not even... Well done.
I've just ripped the screws out of the wall.
All right, well done to all
I
of you.
do now.
That is the end of the rounds that we're doing for tonight and the end of the show! Very good. And all that. Right, with our podcast version of the show tonight, we have, although this is not definitive, because we will carry these points over to next week, okay? Because we're going to carry this on next week when we hopefully have less computer issues. I will work out what the hell is going on because, sure, it's hot, but this is ridiculous. They shouldn't be doing it this badly. Also, going back to Dee saying that she thinks I should get a new computer. Dee, this computer's 6 months old and it's like the most expensive MacBook you could have bought 6 months ago, so...
Show off.
If this can't do it, then... Oh, I got it
Who's
on a
paying you too
warranty.
much?
I didn't actually pay for it. Anyway, that's a whole other story I don't care about.
That's probably why you didn't get a very well-performing one.
Anyway, as it stands right now, in joint first place...
It's Emma and Dan.
We have Emma and Dan with Matt